Let's turn our attention to the Hawks, and they were very good down in Tasmania yesterday against the Kangaroos. So last quarter, 21 inside 50s to 7, but the Kangaroos were coming. So they kicked the first 2 goals of the last quarter, and it just seemed like they were going to steamroll over the young Hawks, but they steadied. Brockman was good. I thought Sam Mitchell got the better of the coaches' boxes yesterday. I thought the way they retained the footy, the uncontested marks they took, they just didn't give the ball back. Their skill level was a lot better, but they were challenged, and 21 inside 50s to 7 in the last quarter, and they won the game.
Fascinating character study unfolded, didn't it, in the lead up to the game? Sam Mitchell versus Alastair Clarkson, 2 people who had a great relationship when they won premierships at Hawthorn, who now don't have a relationship to speak of. It's what happens in footy. They're 2 proud men, and they went out of their way to be away from each other. Even post-match, Alastair, as you're about to see, might have exited the ground while Sam was on the ground. Again, that can happen. Alastair flying back separately to the teams, and in the lead up to it, the press conference or the media conferences, TJ, being held at the exact same time, so there was no coming together of the great Hawthorn people before the game.
Well, we should put into perspective why he flew home on a separate plane. That was to avoid any conflict or uncomfortable situations because of the investigation, which is...
I would have done the same thing if I was him too,
yeah,
given what he...
But that's got nothing to do with the fact that he might not have a relationship with Sam Mitchell.
It's got a bit to do with it, I think. I mean, the whole parting of the ways with the 2 and Alastair Clarkson exiting Hawthorn was...
Can't wait for Caro's take on Monday.
Yeah, well, she had a view last week on him celebrating on the sidelines. So.
Wow, Caro, come on.
I thought Sam Mitchell got him, TJ, from the coach's box. I want to take you through some of the numbers yesterday. Their ability to kick through North Melbourne's sagging defence. So let's look at these numbers. Plus 51 in marks, 54 uncontested marks. The kicks plus 73. So North Melbourne wanted to zone back, and they were hoping that their pressure was good enough for Hawthorn to launch the ball to North Melbourne's spare. So we hadn't seen any of this from Hawthorn so far this year. Look at the methodical way in which they kick through North Melbourne's zoning defence, and then when they get the opportunity to go, they were able to lower their eyes and get a kick from about 70 out before they launched it inside 50. There's one example there. And the other thing they did really well was the angle kick inside. He's played 3 games, Mackenzie. Look, they want you to kick that long to North Melbourne's extra defender there. He doesn't do that. The little 15-metre angle gives you the 2-on-2 inside 50. And Brockman, as you mentioned, was outstanding. That is delivery that we hadn't seen from Hawthorn so far. There's one more, and once again, it's that little angle kick inside that did all the damage. Green here could have launched it. They wanted him to launch it deep to North Melbourne's spare. Didn't do it, and this guy makes good decisions more. See, he just waited. He waited. He had composure, and then found the easy uncontested mark inside 50. Sam Mitchell, big win against Alastair Clarkson yesterday.
Love that vision, but North aren't going to win many games. That is great vision. Without Davies Uniacke, who pulled out late, and Simpkin, are they?
But Hawthorn didn't have a forward line, Lordo. They didn't have a key forward. So the way that they manufactured a forward line, so Lewis not there, Kaczynski got dropped, Wingard also not there. So I reckon, yes, the midfielders were out and they got smashed in the midfield, but I thought the way he cobbled together a forward line was significant as well.